Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Today we are making a lighted crystal chandelier tabletop centerpiece. To get started, you'll need one glass bowl, two glasses from the dollar store. I picked these because they match. Plus I made two matching crystal candle holders to go on each side. So all this, since it's from the dollar store, matches. So you're going to want that. Then you're going to need one of these platters. So to get started, you need to make sure your glass is nice and clean. Clean it with rubbing alcohol, inside and out. Same with your glasses. Now you can, if you want, you can alternate between E6000 and hot glue. I will not be doing that for this video. I prefer when I'm making my glass pieces like this, especially something that's going to be standing around on my table and constantly being moved, to be totally bonded around it. Okay, and then I will also clean underneath the plastic glass piece for good adhesion. And I'll just do the rest, just to make it all nice and shiny. So you're going to need your E6000. If you see the products in the back here, they are coming up next. I'm working on them now, so you'll want to stay tuned. I really don't want to give you too much of a peek of that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is pretty simple. We're just going to go around the rim of the glass. We're going to put a good amount of the E6000 on. Now I leave mine on the table all year long. My mom does not. I actually made this back in 2009 for her. At Christmas time, I leave my candle holders I have from Home Interior. I sit on top. You can add yours from dollar store and your fake flowers and a piece of foam and decorate the way you want. My mother decorates hers for Christmas only. Oh no, she does not. You know what? I just thought about it. She alternates it like I do, but she takes hers completely apart. I just add on. And I will show you how I do that in another quick video. So I'm just going to line these two glasses up so they're facing in the same direction. And let me make sure they're pretty level. A lot of times you get stuff in a dollar store, it is not level, and I just checked my table, so I knew that's level. So let's try to turn it around. Aha! Way better. Okay, let's go in, press it down, make sure we have good adhesion. And then we're going to go, it does go up. We're going to go to the top of the glass, and we're going to coat that with E6000. Okay, so you can see my next project sitting in the background. So if you like it and you like these, please like and subscribe and follow me. Okay, we got a good coat on that. We're going to wipe our E6000 off. You always want to do that or she'll be stuck. And then we're going to line up our tray in the center the best we can. Set it up there. Here's a line here. That's almost centered. We gotta turn it a little bit more. Perfect. Okay. Now we're just gonna sit something heavy on top of it. Let it sit overnight. And then we'll come back tomorrow and finish it. Okay, welcome back. My piece is now dried. And I'm going to show you how we are going to add on our chandelier crystals. We're going to need beaded garland, chandelier garland, and we are going to need a pack of teardrop crystal chandelier pieces. We are going to use a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. We need 12 teardrops and a lot of this chandelier crystal gems. But first, we have to make our holes to attach them. And that's what we're going to do now. I am using my soldering iron that I have here, and I'm trying to do this up close so you guys can see every step I do. And we're going to start in the center, and we're going to melt one hole there, and then we're going to go over, and we're going to add one hole here, and then do the same thing on the other side. And then we are going to go to the center of this one. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Go to the center. And this is how we're going to hang our crystal pendant. Okay, we have that centered. And then we're going to come over to here. And we're going to go into the middle. And then same into the middle on this side. And then we're going to go in the very center of the side of the tray. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we have 1, 2 done, 1, 2. So we're going to go in the center here, skip this one, go in the center of this clear one, skip that one, and go in the center of this clear one. And then we're going to do the same thing going around, repeat it. Put a hole here, skip, put a hole here. We're going to put, let's jump to our center here. So we're going to put a hole in our center, go past the 3 dots, put a hole here, past the 3, put a hole here. And then we go to the center of these 3, put a hole here, a center of these 3, put a hole here, and put a hole down here. Center of them 3, hole, skip, and then another hole here. Now we have all of our holes. We add our crystal chandelier pieces. So what you're going to need to do is take your packet, and we need 1, 2, I'm looking at my other piece I have done. 1, 2, 3, 6 of them with 6 crystals on them. So we're going to cut a pack of these. I'm going to move my hot iron out of the way so I don't get accidentally burnt. And so we have 3. We're going to take another pack. We're going to take our crystal garland. All these you can get off of Amazon. Really cheap. Really cheap. And no, this is not glass. Okay, so we're going to take the beginning of it has a jump ring, so we're going to take the jump ring off. And like I said, we need 5 of the hexagon links with 1 teardrop. So we're going to make 6 of these. 6 of these. 1, 2, 3. Let's just add them on. So we're just going to add them on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and leave a loop. The hardest part of this whole project is these jump rings. Otherwise, it's super simple. And I don't know why that's like that. Again, we're going to make a set of 6. I'm trying to stay in camera view here so you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we're doing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry. 5 on each. Did I do 5 on this one? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we need 6 of them with 5 on them. That's where I'm getting a little confused. So we need 6 crystals. They already come like this with 3 already on. So we're just adding 3 more. And a hoop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, I counted 6. 5, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have 3 ready. We're going to repeat this process. And the reason I'm not pausing the video or anything is because I want you to see exactly everything I do and how I put these on, because it could get a little confusing. So, again, 1 link is 1 teardrop, 5 hexagon, and 6 other rings. And we're making 6 of these. So we have 4 done. We have 2 more to make. And then I will show you exactly where we're going to put them. Told you, these are the hardest part, is these little O-rings. I do have like a tool, but it would not help me with this situation. All it does is open them. Okay, so there's already 3 on there. We're just adding 2 and then the ring. Okay, now to make 1 more. We have 3. We're going to open the jump ring. And I'm trying to do it where you can see on the camera. And I'm dropping them. I don't want my hand in the way. So we're putting it through the loop. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a jump ring. Okay. Now to show you how this is done. The first one we're going to add on is right in the very center. Now the easiest way to add these on, I found, is to slide them up. And then twist them in and then turn them. There's number 1. Now we are going to go over, turn it to the side. We're going to go to this, not this one. We're going to skip over 2, 1, 2. So it'll be the third one. I am wrong on that. Let me look at my centerpiece. 1, 2, 3. It'll be the fourth one. You know what? I am missing a hole. Looking at my piece over here, I have a hole here, and I have a hole here, which I did do on this side. I just did not add my 2 holes here. Should I do that on that side? No, I did not. And I bet you I have to. Okay, I forgot to add 4 holes. So, we're going to do that. Let's go back to each side. And go to the center here. It's not hot enough. Definitely not hot enough right this second. That one went through. I'm not sure if that went through or not. Let's see. We will find out. And these little strings will come right off. Again, from the end piece, it will be number 2. 1, 2. Yes. So it's going to be on this one. So that gives me time for my heat gun to heat up. So I'm going to slide it through sideways. Tell you, these jump rings are a royal pain. There we go. But I want to get these holes in before I forget. Let's try it again. There we go. There we go. Let's flip it to the other side real quick. One in the middle. And one in the middle. Okay. So let's do a recap real quick where our holes are. Just so you can see. Here's our very center. So we have one our very center. We skip over. We have one here and one here, and then one in the center of this 3-piece part, and then one in the center here. We're going to skip this part and go to the center of this clear piece. Center, center, center. And we're going to do the same thing, repeat it. So now, 1, 2, 3, we're going to count over to our 4th hole. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to add our crystal. I'm going to speed this up really quick. Now I am going to flip it around, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. Start in the front. Take our O-ring through, and then count over. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And where I can reach it. This is what I use for my table centerpiece in my dining room. I actually made this, came up with this idea back in 2009. This was the first dollar store crystal thing I've ever made. And it was a Christmas gift from my mother. And I will be demonstrating at the end of the video them photos, because I got her this really pretty deer because she loves deers. And that's what went on the top of it, etc. with all the lights and decorations. And then underneath the bottom, you put one of them dollar store lights, and the whole thing glows and lights up. I keep it on my dining room table, and I have 3 glass candles on it and a flower bouquet, which is very simple. You just put glue on a piece of styrofoam, or you can just glue on your candles and then put your flowers on that, or just put them directly in the styrofoam. So the next step we're going to do is we are going to do the swag across the front. And no, let's not do it. Let's start from here. We're going to go, I'm going to count how many beads I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I thought that was 21. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It is 21. I miscounted. 21. So we're going to use 21 of our octagon. Let's just put it on. This is how I do it. I turn around. We're going to our second hole. I can't do it backwards. And we're going to count 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and then you have a ring. So we have 21 in our ring. And that is going to not the very back, but to right here. And we're going to do this on all 4 sides. So we need 21 4 times. So there's 1. And we're going to do it again. since we're like right here already in the back, we will just continue from the back here on the side. Put our thing through. Our jump ring through. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is twisted. No, it is not twisted. Oh yeah, it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and then a ring. Pop our ring off. And now we're going to go around to the front again, or the back, whatever way you want to call this. And then loop it in. And we're going to do this the same way. I'm sorry I don't have these like all counted out and ready to go. I'm actually making several of these for my craft show this weekend. And I've been wanting to make a video on this DIY. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And so since I was making them, I figured I better record now. Okay. So now we are bringing it past this one and hooking it on here. Again, not in that center. And then we're going to go to this one and do the same thing. And then we will have 4 on. And then you get to watch me wrestle with these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and a jump ring. Okay. Now we got that one. Excuse me. And we're going to go to the front. So this is what we have so far. We have 5 crystals on and 4 loops. This is just the beginning, people. This thing is so gorgeous when I'm done. Now we are going to let's do the long ones. We need 1, 2, 3. I think it was 17, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I was correct. 16 and one of these. So we're going to take one of our crystals and we're going to make 4 of these with 16 beads and a jump ring. 16 octagon beads and a jump ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and a jump ring. And we're going to take it off. And we're going to make 3 more. That's 1. And this is why I thought the other one was messed up, because I don't know why they're a little twisted. I'm sorry if I'm going out of frame. I'll step forward. Again, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and a jump ring. That's number 2. And you will drop things. I have dropped many of these rings today. And you know what? I cannot even find them. I'm like, how do I drop them and not find them? Again, 16, 1 teardrop, and then 16 octagon shaped acrylic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and a jump ring so we can attach it. And then we're going to make one more, and this will be all of our teardrops. And then the rest are going to be with the beaded garland. That's why I wanted you guys to watch everything. My little short here. So let's pour another one on. I want you guys to see every single step. That way there's no confusing, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to make this. I will be eventually selling these in my Etsy store too for people who cannot do this or choose not to want to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I'm hoping I only made 3 for the show. And I also have matching candles for each side. So I'm hoping it all sells. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go over to this one, the third hole we have, and we're going to attach this on. Now the thing is with this, these in the back. And then we're going to go over, same thing, the third one. Sorry, I had to turn it a certain way so I can reach it. So there's the third one. And we're going to throw it in the back. We're going to go around to this side now, the opposite side, and we're going to count over. I think I just messed up. I think I put this on the wrong one. Oh no, it was a 2. 1, 2. Oh, this one I put on the wrong one. I'm sorry, you guys. Something didn't look right. So on each side, the second one. Here's the middle. And I totally messed up. 1, 2. And to me, this is the worst part. So I just gotta redo this. Move this one. All has to go to the second one. These are, they're easier to get off than they are on. The problem is, looking at these crystals, they blend together when I'm looking at my piece already done. So, we're going to pop that. Let's go back over. Short one, 2 holes, 2 long ones. Go to the back here. A long one. in the very center. Same on the other side. And I didn't even make enough. I have to make 2 more. Okay, so now we have 4 long ones on, and I have to make 2 more. So that means it's a total of 6 short, 6 long. So you need 12 of these. And they come like 30 in a pack for like really, really cheap. So I just gotta make 2 more real quick. No problem. I don't know where I think I was done. As you see, it's starting to look really pretty already. But it's gonna look gorgeous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and a ring. So I'm gonna whiz through it because I already told you where it goes on the 3rd hole from the center. I meant the 2nd hole from the center. I keep saying the 3rd, and that's where I'm messing myself up. Okay, make 1 more. And flip that in the back. And this is the easy part. The hard part to me is when I start adding the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. And then here's this one. And we are going to stick it through the hole. And wrap it, twist it around, throw it to the back. Now, for the very front, we are going to go to hole number 4. We're going to the one that's open. And we're going to need, sorry if my hand's in your way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Do I have 22 here? 1, 2. Why are these tangled? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and a ring. We do. And I just have to add a ring on this side. And then this is where we're going to make our loop in the front. But it gets more complicated than this because I wasn't satisfied, and it has to look like a chandelier to me. So we're going to turn it around and I add more. Now you can decide to stop once you're done filling up all your holes. But as you will see once we continue, it gets better. So let me do this side real quick. Put the back. Get 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and a ring. Then let me add a ring on this one. The reason I'm doing this part last, as you will see next. Okay. Now, we are going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's where 21 came in. We need 21 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We need 21. And right where we just hooked that, which was right here. No, we do not need the O-ring. You don't need the O-ring. What we're going to do is, I don't like a lot of O-rings. Jump ring, O-ring, is I'm going to add this bead on to this jump ring here. And then we're going to take this one and it's going to loop through from there, and it's going to loop where this big one is. So we're going to take the jump ring off this end. And that's exactly where it's going to go. It's going to hook on here. And I can't see the hole. Oh, okay, it's on. Now we got it more crisscross. Now we're going to do the same thing. Go over to the long one. The 21. We do not need the O-rings, jump rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We just need the crystals. So we'll go back here, hook it onto the jump ring, wrap it around, and bring it all the way over. To this one right here. And voila. Now we will do the same thing on this side. So take the jump ring off. We're almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Last piece, people. Okay, again, we're going to go from the center. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go in from the back, because that's where we want to attach it. It's easier for me because it's already open. the hole. It's normally easier, but I am standing too, so that makes it hard. Okay, now we have that one. We're going to take this one, and then we're taking it all the way around. Oh, to where the long one is. I thought it was the last one. I was wrong. I am miscalculating bad tonight because I'm tired. Hey, that one's on. You know, it has nothing, it is because I'm tired. Because I messed up right here. I put this one on the wrong one. So we were done. If I'm correct. Yeah, I'm correct. On the very side one should be 3 beads. Okay. So that matches. So we got 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. And then our single strand. And we come around. And then this is the finished piece. And then I'm gonna come back and add in some bling wrap around here and around the bottom. But I have to heat up my hot glue gun. So we'll be back for that part. Okay, my glue gun's heated up and I got my diamond wrap. I measured it around and I cut 2 rows. And I don't know which one was for which. Okay, this one was for the side. So we're just going to put a little bit of hot glue on a diamond wrap. Not that much. Carefully place it in place. Turn it around. With a little bit of hot glue. Then we're just gonna wrap these 2 glasses so we can't see them. I'm actually very proud of these 2 masterpieces that I came up with. I saw that a couple people had something similar, and I was like, wow, I wish I was doing YouTube back in the day. I probably would have been the very first one, but mine was fancier. This can be great for a wedding centerpiece on the tables. Okay, that's a little extra. I think I did that on purpose, so just in case. I'd rather have too much than not enough. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing on the bottom of the glass. I'm starting on the side. I don't know. I guess because to me, my main focal points, because I sit it on my table as my centerpiece, that you're going to not put it on the wrong way. You're going to see the front on each side. And I don't know if it's going to be anything. And not like that. Thank goodness this is only hot glue. Since I'm talking and not paying attention when I'm doing, I ran my hot glue up way too hot. And I'm gonna scrape it off. Make a mistake, fix it. I just don't want the seam to be on the front or the back. I'd rather it be on the side. And go all the way around. And of course I messed up a little right here too. Scrape that on. Voila. Fixed. And we gotta tighten this piece up right here. And we are finished this one. And that's what it looks like without the light and the flowers or in candles, whatever you decide to put on top. Oh, I do not like that. That is a little uneven to me. Oh. I don't know if I can pop it. There we go. Oh, thank God you can fix things sometimes. Not all the time. It has to be perfectly straight. And that's where it comes hard to record and do your DIYs. But there's the finished product, and then I will have tons of pictures afterwards of showing it lit up and showing it decorated different ways. I think I know I definitely have pictures back from 2009 when I made it with the deer and all on it. And then I know I definitely have pictures of it now on my dining room table. And definitely pictures from Christmas, because I leave it on my table all year round. And all I do is take some pipe cleaners, and I just wire Christmas bulbs on them and whatever ornaments and all I want to add, and I decorate around the table that way. So stay tuned for the finished look. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well. For this video, we are making candle holders with crystal gems, like a little chandelier. I have a centerpiece that I will be including with this video This is what I have on my dining room table, the centerpiece and these two side candles. So let's just jump right in and get started. What we need is a 4-pack of these plastic bowls from the dollar store, 4 candles, and 2 glasses or bottle cups of your choice. So to get started, we're going to clean our items with rubbing alcohol, all of our glass items. Make sure they're all nice, shiny, and sparkly. One video, I'm just going to do one. And then we'll jump on to the next step once everything is dry. Make sure it's cleaned very well. These would be great for a wedding. I just love them underneath my Crystal Chandelier in my dining room. Okay, so we got them clean. Next we're going to take 2 of these dollar store bowls. We're going to turn one upside down. And we're going to try to line this up. You're going to need your E6000. You may use hot glue and E6000, but I'm just going to do hot glue. And you're going to need a level. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put glue, some E6000 on the edge of this candle. And we're going to flip it upside down. Try to center it the best we can. Now I want a design, so if this is going to get up where your center is going to be. So I'm going to have this loop right here in my center. So I'm going to turn it to this point. This loop is my center right here. So I'm going to turn this point to line up best I can, follow it down to meet up with the center of that. And make sure I have this center the best I can. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let me see how level my table is here. Actually, my table's pretty level, I'm shocked. Okay, so now we're going to take our next candle holder and we are going to load it with E6000. If you want to do this project right away, skip every other one and hot glue it. I prefer to just wait overnight and let it fully cure. We're going to put this on. Sometimes these candles are uneven, so we're going to still check to see if we're level. We're off just a tad, going that way to see if it gets better. It could be the glue. It did get better. And then we're gonna let that sit. Then next, we're going to take another bowl. Can you still see? Let's move the camera up. Now, since we're going up, we're going to put glue on this candle holder, pop around, and then put the bowl on top. Now remember, we were going with the even level here, so So I want the scallop in the same spot. Okay, I'm pretty leveled up there. Now let me look down here. Just a tad. And we are leveled. Perfect. Now I found these beautiful glasses that, because every time I go to the candle section, they don't have nothing. Nothing great. They used to, but they don't no more. So I found these beautiful glasses, and we're going to use these. And I am going to replace the ones I have on my table with these. And I want this design right in the very front. So I'm going to stand up and look down. And press it down. Perfect. And there went E6000 on my workspace. Make sure you clean off your E6000 and close it up. And your glass will move like mine just did because of the E6000. So to solve that problem, I am going to put something on top, another bowl, so it can dry. And I have a bag of marbles. It's going to press everything down and keep it all in place overnight. So now you want to do 2 of these so you have a set. And then once this is dried, we'll be back to show you how to add the little bling and the crystal chandeliers. Welcome back. Now we're going to add our crystals and our bling wrap to our candle. So let me measure if I have enough here, and I think I do. And I do. Okay. Start in one section. You can get this diamond wrap anywhere. Dollar store. All these items came from the dollar store except for my crystal gems, which I got off at Amazon. They're just acrylic gems, but I just put in chandelier or acrylic gems, chandelier crystals is what I put in the search. So we're gonna wrap this one up. That little one. Just cut the excess off. And tape it down without burning yourself. Now, as the video before that, which was my table centerpiece, which is right here. If you have not seen this video, watch it. It will be this piece. These are the matching side candles. Now I'm going to keep the camera up because, well, let me turn it down since I'm going to be working on the bottom right this second. Cut some more bling wrap. Have a scrap piece that's left over from doing the big piece. That was 8 row, and I did already 2. And I'm doing this one. So I wanted to get this on while my glue gun was still hot, because I turned it off and I realized I have to add the bling wrap. I'm very frugal when it comes to my stuff. I save every little piece. I don't get rid of any scraps because you never know when you will need them. And so next I'm just going to wrap a little piece around the bottom here, just so you don't see this edge and make it look nice. So we're just going to wrap that around. Pull it tight, and voila, I see it needs to be cut here. Cut it, stick it down, and there's our 2 rows there. And then I don't think I did this on my original. And I don't think I'm going to do it on this one either, is that up top, because I don't want to take away from the crystal gems. So next I'm going to show you how I did my gems. And then I've got my masterpiece here. So we're going, this is our very front. Let's move the glue gun out of the way. So the very front is going to be 1 scallop down. So we're going to take our soldering iron, and I'm going to put 1 hole right in the very front. And then I'm going to go around and put 1 hole right in the very center of the scallop. And the same over here. And then this is the front. So we're going to skip over to the back. So we're straight across from the front. Put a hole there. Hole in the center here. A hole in the center there. And then go on the side, 1 goes in the top scallop there, and on this side 1 goes in the top scallop there. And that's it. That's all your holes. So let me show you exactly where I put them. Here's your front. Sorry, here's your front. Here's your very front, the scallop down. We have 1 on each side, on the scallops up, scallop up, scallop up, scallop down, scallop up, scallop up, scallop down. That's how you know up, up. Oops, I forgot to put 1 right there. I was wondering why. Sorry, I forgot 1 hole, so it's, I gotta put 1 right here. Okay. Up, down, down, up. I'm going back to where I was, because I'm confusing myself now again. Where's my front? Here's my front. Okay, we're just going to start with the front. Here's the front. The front we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 crystals and a diamond. Teardrop. we're going to do the same thing on both sides, front and back, 8, 8. I don't want to add any more holes in case I miscalculated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 gems and 1 loop. Jump ring, spring ring, whatever you want to call it. And then we're just going to hook it in. I don't think the hole's all the way open. I don't feel like it is. Sometimes when you pull the iron back out, it will seal it back up. It is not open. I can tell it isn't open. There it goes, I popped it open. So we have 8 there. And then we're going to do the same thing on the very back across. And I did forget a circle there, so I'm sorry. I saw it and I wasn't sure. Okay. So again, teardrop. I hope I don't have too many holes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and adjust. We're gonna put this on. This will be the front on both sides of your table. There we go, that went on. And then we're going to do the sides. And the sides take 1, 2, 3, 5. So there's 3 already on here. So we're going to add 2 more. This is so much quicker than the centerpiece. So 1, 2, I'm going to make 2 of them real quick so we can just jump on to the other pieces. Two. Now hook it. Okay. And that's going to go on a scallop up too. So each scallop, I'm not going to say each scallop up because that's a scallop down. And need to stand up to see. There we go. Twist it around. Then we're going to do the same thing across on this one. See. There we go, twist it in. And what is that, Crystal? Now we're going to add the scallops to match. So we're at our long one. And we need 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14. Oh, yeah, that's where the 14 comes in on this one. So we need 14 twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. I actually need 14. I need 14 4 times, right? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, Yep, 14 4 times. So 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why are these so twisted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't have to recount that because it's slid fast. Just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's 14. Put an O-ring on this end. Count 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. And pull this one off. Not bad. I think that's a yard. 3. Add an O-ring to this one. You know, I'm sitting here adding O-rings, and I know I'm going to be taking them off because I have an issue with binding them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Let's do it again. 13, 14. And undo it. Oh well, I have too many parts and I know. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we have our long one. So we're going to take a 14 one here. So I have to stand up so I can see him. And we're going to add a 14 on the other one. Right next to it. Okay. Now, this is what it looks like. So what we're going to do is we are going to droop that 14 and we are going to bring it over to this one. Right next to the other long one. So we're making both sides match. Pretty simple so far, huh? Twist it in there. Bring it around. Pull it up. And twist it in there. Okay, there's our 2 loops. And I'm glad I plugged in my hot gun in my soldering iron because I do need another hole. Right? Or no? No, I'm wrong. Because I'm looping it from the short over to the short. Well, we're not going to. Okay. I see what happened. Okay, I was wrong. 14 again. Oh, we have them. So here's what I was talking about. We don't need the O-rings. Because why? Because we're just going to attach it to this one. Bring it over underneath this, bring it around to this one, take this O-ring off. So I did mess up and add an extra hole on this one on accident. So sorry for that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to stay with this crystal. I would like to get it underneath. Now what I did on mine, on the table upstairs, was I bought remote control candles, and I actually painted them really pretty light pink and put some white clear glitter over them, and they look so pretty. And I also put some dollar store gems in there. So we're going to do the same thing. Take this O-ring off. I knew we didn't need them. Now, I don't like that behind. There we go. Turn it around. Try to get this twisted through so I can put this bead. So when you get to the side, you want to put the bead on the top, so that way you're not staggering them on top of your crystal. And yes, it gets a little bit more harder to put 3 on 1, but it's better than having all them metal rings. And then that's our finished project. And I actually said it wrong. This ain't the front. This is the sides. This is how I have it on my table. And then I have some crystals in here, and then the candle, crystal gems, and then a candle, and then I have a light underneath. And I will show you a picture of all that on display at the end of the video. So please like and subscribe. I am so tired. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Please subscribe, share my videos, and if you haven't seen the centerpiece, please look for that. And if you haven't seen my glam hall mirror, definitely look that one up. I got that idea from all these pieces. Like I said, this is what I have in my dining room, and then my mom actually has it in her dining room. And I am sewing them at the craft show this weekend. Once I add the light in the bottom, the push light from the dollar store, and then the lighted candle and crystals up top. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And please hit that bell so you can see my other creations. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. And now for the final reveal. Here's what it looks like with having, I have 3 candles on top. I have to make this quick because I have, and at the end of my allotted time, I have candles on top. I add a piece of green foam inside here and just stuck flowers in it. And at the holidays, I put the fairy lights around it and Christmas picks, and I will do a short video on that of how that's done. I have my Amazon lights that run by remote, or you can get the dollar store ones. I have 2 underneath, and I put 1 in the base. And then my side candles, I have 1 each bottom, and then my little candle lights up top. The reason mine is different is because they were all this green color, which you can't tell in the dark. I turn the light on. The dollar store don't sell them no more. Every time I turn around, I cannot find them. That's what I said. The dollar store sucks when it comes to candles. And I will be switching mine all around to the pretty glass ones that I've demonstrated in this video. So here's what it looks like. I am going to have to turn my camera so you can see the whole view of the tablescape. I love my table. My inspiration piece was my chandelier. And so, yeah, I know I'm flipping you all around. I apologize for that, but I really wanted you guys to see how this was on my table. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And stay tuned. I have many new DIYs coming up. And another crystal decoration, excuse me, for Christmas. So stay tuned for tons of videos before the holidays. I just had surgery and I'm in recovery, but my goal is to get them up. And I will show you what this looks like with my light turned on in my dining room. Oh, I don't want to go past my allotted time. Oh. There we go. Don't mind my dog. And this is what my tablescape looks like. And these all run by remote, which I love about them on Amazon. It don't matter that I bought the candle separate and the little white lights that you can change colors, whatever. They all work on one remote. So I'm going to turn everything off so you can see. This is what it would look like during the daytime. So that's it. Enjoy and happy crafting. Bye bye. Be safe.